right, so this is why I used to hate going to the gym, and I'm gonna show you how to fix that problem and learn to love to go to the gym. Because if you hate going to the gym, it's probably from one of these reasons or all three, and there are easy ways to solve these problems that will allow you to start seeing results from going to the gym. So the first thing is that, when I first started hitting the gym, it was very painful and I didn't like it because it was painful. And it just felt like a chore. And when it feels like a chore, it's never gonna last. If you're not seeing any sort of reward or benefit from it, which kind of goes into no results, but it was just painful and I feel like I wasn't seeing any results and I didn't enjoy going. And I mainly didn't enjoy going because I didn't know what I was doing. I was kind of just going in there without a set plan, and I would just do random shit. I never hit legs, and I just didn't like it because it just hurt. It just felt like, oh, this shit hurts, and it's just uncomfortable, and there's really no reason. Like, I obviously wanted to, get in better shape, to have more confidence, to get girls, to be more imposing, and all those other reasons. But I wasn't seeing results for like the first few months that I was going, and it was just a pain in the ass. And that's why, I didn't like to go. And I kind of got impatient as well. That's one thing that a lot of people run into is impatience, and it's a big roadblock preventing them from seeing the gains that they want and being able to be consistent and disciplined with going to the gym on a consistent basis for a long period of time. Because honestly, if you plan on starting, going to the gym, you're gonna have to make it part of your lifestyle permanently. Because if you don't make it a permanent part of your lifestyle, you are going to slip back into your old habits. You're going to slip back into getting fat. You're going to slip back into being small and low test. And there's no point if it's not permanent. If you're doing something that's not going to have permanent, lasting impacts, then there's no point in doing it. So if you get jacked and then you quit the gym after a certain amount of time and don't make it a part of your lifestyle, what was the point of going in the first place? Exactly, there was no point. So you may think, oh my gosh, it's crazy, it's so scary that I'm gonna have to make it a part of my lifestyle. But in reality, if you do end up getting jacked, I guarantee 99 out of 100 people will never wanna quit and never go back to being the way they were. Because if you actually see insane results and you actually become like a top 1% physique, you achieve that, you're never gonna wanna slip back into eating bullshit and skipping the gym and drinking and smoking weed and doing all the other things that will prevent you from getting in shape. So, people will go for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and they'll see no results and they'll get impatient and they'll think like, oh, it's my genetics, or I'm unlucky, or it's gonna take insanely long to get the results I'm looking for. Bro, I've added 40 pounds of muscle naturally in 2 to 3 years. It did not take that long. 2 to 3 years to be 200 pounds lean and have my bench go from 135 to 275 to 225 for 12 reps. Like, bro, I'm not self-blazing here, but if you do the right things, I'm an example. Some of my friends, my clients are examples of how you can see good results really quickly. But the thing is, when you're not 100% dialed in and 100% focused on this, and it's not a part of your lifestyle, the gains become slower, and then that's what causes you to quit and to hate the gym. So if you were going to start a gym journey and try to really upgrade your physique, it's better to just 100% full send it with the dieting, the training, the lifestyle, because with that, you're going to see gains way quicker. And if you're gonna really spend an hour, 5-6 days a week in the gym, and the hours that you're gonna take cooking the meals and meal prepping, you might as well maximize everything you're doing in order to see the most results. It's just logical, like ROI, return on investment. And if you are either half-assing the training or half-assing the diet, you're not going to see the results, and you're going to get impatient because you think your genetics are bad and you think it's not working, it's not worth it, and then you're going to quit. So, as I was saying, I kind of went on a loop here, but you have to make it a lifestyle and really focus in with strict meals, no cheating on the meals, no skipping the gym. Obviously, if something happens where there's a major emergency, your overall health, if you have to go to the hospital, or your job, making money, will come before this, but 99% of you guys watching this video do have the time to hit the gym 5 days a week. you do have the time to cook 3 meals in meal prep and bring a meal to work and then cook the other meals at home and take 10 minutes of fucking time to cook. You do have the time. You're just making excuses. It's not a priority. You don't care. And as I said, these kind of go hand in hand. And from what you've tried, you haven't seen the results you wanted. If I went to the gym for a year and added 2 pounds of muscle or lost 10 pounds of fat, if I was like really obese, like 10 pounds of fat is not that much to lose. And if you wasted a year and saw little to no results, I would be like, fuck it. This shit doesn't work. I'm wasting my time. And that is why, as I said, it kind of goes hand in hand. You have to dial in and do the right things. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result each time. So you could be insane if you've been trying to do this shit for years or months and it doesn't fucking work. Because you can see on my profile, my clients, 3 months, they lose a ton of fat. They gain a ton of muscle. They get their test really high. And it's because they're doing everything to a T perfectly to optimize their hormones, to optimize their blood sugar, their metabolism, their diet, their training, their lifestyle. And that's why it pays off, and that's why you look above average. And I guarantee if you do what I tell you to do, you will get shredded. You will see results, I promise you. If you're doing it and not cheating on the diet, not smoking weed, not drinking, not skipping the gym, training hard, training till failure, getting sore the next day, you will see results. I believe it. I've done it for myself. I've done it for my clients. It just depends on how bad you want it. So if you're actually serious about getting an above average physique, and you're actually serious about changing your lifestyle, and if you're tired of seeing no results, there is a link in the description of this video to where you can book a call with me one-on-one, and I'll see if you'd be a good fit for my one-on-one coaching. And it's up to you. It's really up to you. I'm not trying to sell you some shit. I'm trying to help people get in the best shape ever. And you can see in my profile that it fucking works. So it's really up to you. But yeah, that's why, these are the reasons why I used to hate the gym, and why now, because I've done the right things and I actually see results, that's why it's my favorite fucking thing and it's changed my fucking life. And in another video, I'll talk about the benefits of going to the gym, but I could talk for hours and that would be pointless. So thank you.